Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you are. I'm considerably late, but I got things going on and things coming up that warrants my absence from Monday. And I hope you all can understand. But no matter the case, here we are. And I want to talk to you about something that has to deal with the wave that we're on right now. And it has to deal with therapy. So I think a lot of us confuse the two things. A lot of us confuse therapy and therapist, you know, whereas they think they're one and the same, and they're really not. Because while a therapist is the person you go to, therapy can be a number of things. For some people, going fishing is therapeutic, or golfing, or just taking a run. That's therapy. For some people, they zone out, they listen to music. That's therapy. You know, it could be a number of things. So while I think the wave of therapy is important, before I suggest you go and seek professional help, I want to ask you something. If when you have issues or problems, or whenever you're going through things, and you can't go to the people you treasure the most, you value the most, your friends, then it has to come into question, what kind of friends do you really have? Like, we need to check the environment of who we have in our circle. Who are our real friends? You should be able to go to your friends whenever you're having issues, whenever you're having problems, whenever you're going through things, whenever you have something going on that you need help with. Your friends are supposed to be there to help you through these things. And we all have friends. We have friends for certain things. We have friends that we go out with and kick it. We have certain friends that we know are just going to have our back no matter what. And we should have those friends that we can just go to and talk. Almost like a therapist, people that have had just as much, if not more, experience than you in certain areas, to where when you finally approach those things, you can talk to them about it and see what they have to say. Not necessarily on giving you advice, but just listening to what you have to say and able to relate to what you have to say because they've experienced it. I don't think we put a lot of value in the people we have around us in our circles, our friends. And so we just immediately think that we need to go see somebody professional. And while, again, I'm not knocking that. This is not a dig on that at all. But I want to bring into question, what about your friends? See, your friends are supposed to be those type of people before you go ahead and go see somebody professional. They should be your first type of therapist. Your friends should be here to tell you, hey, it's okay. Hey, I hear you. I understand where you're coming from. They should be your first people, because nothing helps a person more than a listening ear. And when it comes to a listening ear, your friends should be the first type of people you call. And if they're not the first type of people you call, then you need to start questioning, who really are your friends? What is their purpose being in your circle? Are they really your friend? We all need friends to just talk to, and we all need friends to just listen to us talk. We all need those things. So while I agree with the wave of therapy that we're on, I think it's great. But I want to bring into question, before you go pay somebody and seek a professional, why don't you check your friends first? Because they're the ones that see you the most, that supposedly know you the most. And they should be able to kind of help you the most before anybody. And the same thing applies to family. You should be able to come to your brother and sister if you have that type of relationship. I don't know what you're saying, like what says some of those same type of people are going through some of the same things we are. I agree. That's all the more reason why I want to bring in question why you should be talking to your friends first. Because what if they're the ones going through the thing? What if they are the ones going through something similar to you? Or what if they're the ones going through something and you're the one that already been through it? So now you can be there for them. The only way we're going to survive any of this mental health issues that we have going on is if we talk to each other, is if we communicate with each other. It's important that I come and talk to you, just like I'm doing now, to see what's going on. For you to tell me what's going on. It's important that I be still and listen to you when you have something going on, because I'm your friend. And as my friend, I hope you would do the same for me when I got something going on. Because maybe I just need to talk to you. Maybe you have the right thing to say to me before I go anywhere else. Maybe just talking to you does it for me. Maybe talking to you is therapeutic. Maybe you talking to me is the same. So before you go out and spend your money and pay a professional, and again, I'm not knocking it. Go do it if it comes to that. Check your friends first. See just how valuable your friends really are, so you can determine what type of friend that they are. Because your friends are supposed to be there for you in the time of need. And there is no greater time of need than when you're going through something that you can't quite process. So check your circle, check your environment, and see what about your friends. Because maybe they're the type of therapy that you need to help you get through what you're going through. Got it? It's Motivation Monday on a Wednesday. See y'all next week. Bedope.